Chile one na Yo Maps. 2024, Yo Maps, you are a bigger artist, for example. Be the bigger person. Forget the fans who compare your music to Chile one's music. The fans will always be fans. I'm a fans, this one is more powerful, this one is whatever it is. Let us unite. Look, Chile one's music has his own audience. Yo Maps music has his own audience. So, kwa bafwe tema romance pizza, hii week ulefo kulia ko romance pizza, hii week ulefo kulia ko pizza in. Ija week ulefo kulia ko debonaires. That is the same thing with music. Yo Maps, you sharing music yakwa Chile one, you won't die. And you Chile one acknowledging that Yo Maps is, came in the industry earlier than yourself, you won't die. Don't feel you are too big an artist comparing yourself to Yo Maps. Awe. Because he's been in the industry longer than yourself. You said trying to say, okay, whatever Yo Maps wants to do, Hero Stadium, Nayo Stadium, and all those things won't help you. You will get all the likes on social media, you will get all the likes and all the comments you need in this world, but they won't convert to money. There's things I don't agree with some artists, or I don't agree with Yo Maps or things like that. But one thing I'll tell you is that Yo Maps is a very talented artist, and he has understood the business, the music business. So the fact that he's understood the music business, it's something you as Chile one can pick up from him. Because imagine if your album featured Yo Maps, it would have been on a different level. It would have been different. The viewership, the listenership would have been different if you had a song with Yo Maps. But sometimes pride, takes over. Look, whatever beefs we may have on social media should not go beyond social media, even into real life. No. You are very talented, Chile. Very good music. Like I said, Lelo, Tina Fire. Oh, they don't Chile. Look at you, I'm just feeling that song. Why have I spoken like this? It's because I have not seen Yo Maps share a Chile one's album up to now. And in Chile one's album, there was no Yo Maps featuring Yo Maps. We all need to learn that we are gifted differently. We should learn to just say, okay, beef must start here and end there. There must be a beginning and an end, And I feel that this year, my call is for Yo Maps and Chile one to work together. I would love to see that collaboration. Don't pay attention to beef with Pitirile. Oh, this should continue. No, don't focus on those. Those followers will mislead you. Instead of you guys achieving the great things that you can achieve, now imagine this. A show, a tour of Chile one and Yo Maps on the same stage. You guys have got the numbers. Now turn those numbers into money. This is my advice. You've got the numbers. Imagine people say, okay, Chile one and Yo Maps, Mark 2, they will be performing at Hero Stadium. That will be the original fill up Hero Stadium. You will fill up Hero Stadium, I can guarantee you. Chile one, Yo Maps, Baisa Panga Quarter fill up Hero Stadium. The stadium will fill to the brim. So it's high time now you use that beef, that publicity standard has been going on to your advantage now. You're gonna make a powerful collabo. Let me give you this example. There is a time I was involved in the beef that was between Davido and Wizkid on Twitter. I'm one of the orchestrators. And because I've worked with all these international artists, the Wizkids, the Davidos and stuff like that. So if you remember, there was a time their Twitter accounts are not really happening. So we came up with something. And the way the numbers blew on Twitter, Davido, the numbers for Wizkid, and then at some point there was a suggestion that no, let's let them do a show together. Davido is performing. The next thing, Wizkid jumps on stage, and it was an amazing view, an amazing thing. So work together. There's no need to fight for numbers. This beef has gotten you to a certain level of numbers, followers. Now start something that will also now take you guys to the millions and millions of followers, because how you are going to connect with each other and love and work with each other. Once that is done, believe you me, you will thank me later. The money that you're going to make, the endorsements you're going to get, everything else that you're going to get, you'll be shocked. You'll be so blessed. That is what I wanted to say today. It's time for you guys to just work together. I have worked with a lot of artists. Those who have been following me for a long time, you know that I've worked with a lot of artists. Yeah. So those of you who are managing these artists, suggest this to them, and let's promote love. Let's surprise the followers and the fans who like beef. Let's surprise them this year. They'll be like, oh, these guys are working together. Beef sometimes